Welcome, viewers, to another fabulous episode of Unapologetically Free. Now, today I am going to talk about the benefits of talking. Now, first up, talking builds energy. Depending on the way that you talk, you can actually come up from a conversation feeling energized and refreshed. And the key ingredient that builds energy is this word called enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. Now, I remember in the past where I would record myself in a spirit of just fun and jazz by just using my phone, turning on the audio recording button, and just speaking whatever my mind was thinking. Some sort like an audio journal. So I would keep speaking. I would speak out whatever I'm thinking, what went through the day, the emotions I felt, sadness, anger, whatever. I just let loose. I just let the emotions loose. I just let the words loose. And what I realized is after really letting loose and allowing myself to just keep on speaking enthusiastically to no one, my energy went through the roof for at least the next 15 to 30 minutes. It was an amazing experience because due to perhaps the vibration of the vocal cords, I actually felt physically rejuvenated, and there was like this sense of perhaps certain emotions that were repressed were let out. And therefore, watch the way you speak, because I know people out there who speak in an extremely boring monotone. They speak in such a way that is so disgustingly boring because they are afraid to fully express themselves. But then again, speaking is something that requires tremendous amount of practice. So start practicing. And even in myself doing a video every single day, I'm doing myself a huge favor by allowing myself time to speak up and to let my mind loose every single day. And filming this video is as therapeutic and helpful to the viewers as it is to myself, being able to speak and enjoy the benefits of talking. So watch your energy. Make sure that when you speak, the word enthusiasm is often something that you have in mind, because an enthusiastic person and an enthusiastic way of speaking is contagious and will affect, influence, and persuade the people around you. Now, point 2, talking helps with thinking. Now, many a times I realize that certain ideas, certain good ideas even, are realized only when I speak to people. In my own head, the ideas sometimes remain abstract and uncertain, but when I'm in front of another human being, suddenly as I speak to them, these ideas come alive and I am just somehow able to think better. Not just that, if there are certain errors in the way I'm thinking, my friend in front of me is able to just give his or her input and just add to whatever I am saying and whatever I am expressing, and it is so useful. And even better, if the other person that you are speaking to or the group that you are speaking to is a great conversational partner, you will come up with insights that you never will by yourself. Now, Napoleon Hill calls this the mastermind principle, whereby two or more brains that are gathered together in a harmonious fashion will bring forth genius that a person single-handedly will never be able to achieve. Talking brings energy, but preferably talk to people. But if you are really in a place where you just simply want to practice, you are still finding it not very comfortable talking to people, learn to express your emotions by yourself through talking and talking, because as you continue to speak more and more, the connection between your brain and your mouth gets stronger and stronger, and you will gradually become a better conversationalist. So, part 3, here are some practical steps that you can take to reap these benefits of talking. Number 1, record a video of yourself, a vlog, and just practice expressing yourself candidly. You don't necessarily have to show this video to other people, and that means your deepest, darkest thoughts can be spoken out. Your deepest, darkest fears can be spoken out, and just totally don't hold back. Commit to what you say and just allow yourself to fully enter into your words, enter into your experience. And if you are really uncomfortable with people listening, just find a place where it's quiet and where people will not listen. Then, very importantly, move towards this state of enthusiasm. It's so important because if you practice and master the art of speaking with enthusiasm or speaking while revealing your emotions, you will have reached a far place in conversation, because many people today are very polished, very polite in the way they speak, and they are unwilling to let loose the emotions that they feel. But if you're able to practice every single day, you will get better, because whatever you practice, you become better at. So practice speaking enthusiastically, but don't go over. In fact, if you want to go over, just go ahead, because after all, when you're practicing, no one is looking. So just play around until you find a style that when you listen to yourself in a video, the accents that you have, the speed of your voice, and the tone of your voice, all these are pleasing to the ear. Then you will realize that this is the place that you want to be. But I have to warn you, it will take a lot of practice if you truly want to become a great speaker. And another thing is, if you do this exercise, you will realize a side of yourself that many of times you repress and suppress and hold back. Because guys today, we tend to suppress our emotions. So let's say you got back from work and something really pissed you off. What happens to most of us is that we would just hide and suppress these feelings. But human beings are meant to feel, and human beings are meant to express. And just constantly suppressing your feelings will cause a lot of neuroticism to arise in you. So this practice, if practiced consistently, will impact your life in ways that no other practice will. But of course, speaking just to yourself is just not enough, because when there is another person in the room, that is when a true conversation starts, because there will be a clashing of expectations. People tend to behave themselves when there's another person there. So practice speaking to people, practice meeting up with people and just expressing yourself. More importantly, what you think, how you feel about things. Even learn to disagree and just state your opinions. It will take time once again, but be intentional to speak up and enjoy the benefits of talking. Listen to people. When you are with people, you have to listen, but then practice and practice and practice. And of course, one of the main benefits about talking to other people is that friendships and relationships will develop. And therefore, no matter where you currently are in terms of your capabilities in socializing, you can get better. So go out, meet people, and talk. So if you like this video, like it, comment, subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you again.